We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Chicago White Sox. White Sox baseball starts right now. Michael Kopech will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
On his way into the box, there's a look at Shin-Soo Choo, so that means we are ready to get this one underway. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, we'll see if the Todd father, Todd Frazier, can keep it going. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
Here's Elvis Andrus now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 1 home run and 5 driven in. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2 balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. This is pulled into right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Todd.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Todd Frazier. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Jordan Lyles, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, here's an interesting pitcher. He actually pitches better on the road than he has at home this season, which is not an easy thing to do. Sometimes guys just like being on the road, being in a different hotel, warming up and going out onto a different mound. Whatever the case, this guy definitely loves pitching on the road.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they get put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
I got 2-1 the count.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at late for a.
Always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Now at the plate, Yoan Moncada. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Anderson on at first, nobody out. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Santana is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth.
A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
Grandal is widely considered one of the elite backstops in the game. Of course, his skills behind the plate are well documented, and in a position like catcher, that makes a big difference for his team every night he straps it on.
And for obvious reasons. And he allows the pitching staff to throw any pitch, any count, knowing they can bounce that breaking ball and feel like it's coming right back to him. This guy, he is really one of the special defenders in our sport.
The 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
2 out with the man at first. Still 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
White Sox come up empty first time around. We'll head to the second in Chicago. No score. Stepping in, Danny Santana. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here's the first pitch to him. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder. Rougned Odor is on deck. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. In now, Rougned Odor. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch of the at bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
The 1-1. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Skied into straightaway right. Mazzara is there. 2 down.
Batting seven, the designated hitter, Greg Bird.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. The 1-1 home. Hit in the air down the left field line.
Jimenez is in pursuit. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
The catcher, Robinson.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Skied into very shallow right. Mazzara is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Rangers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding into the box, Edwin Encarnacion, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Stopped by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chu on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. First delivery to him on. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Bases are empty, one man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. The ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind an account 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. Standing in, Ronald Guzman comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game.
Guzman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And he misses again. 2-0. And he fouls this one off. The 2-1. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 1-0 the count. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left.
Waiting on it is Jimenez. 2 down.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Elvis Andrus.
So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' third, and that'll bring up the shortstop Elvis Andrus. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Third inning, no score to this point. And there's ball 1.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
1-2.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
High in the air out to center field. Robert is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping up now, Luis Robert, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder, Louis.
First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. On the ground to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division.
Garcia.
Digging in, Leury Garcia. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. A ball hit to Andrus at short. He's got it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Back to the top of the order now, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. Lyles is ready. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Yoan Moncada would be next. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. From the stretch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. A man left for the White Sox. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. At the plate, Willie Calhoun. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the run is Jimenez. He's there and records the first out.
Up next for the Rangers, the third baseman, Todd Frazier.
One gone in the Texas 4th. And standing in, a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. First pitch coming. Here it is. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Bounce towards the second baseman. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Danny Santana.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
2-2 now.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Rangers set down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning.
Jose Abreu.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Set to deliver the 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The pitch. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Good battle. Count remains full. Another payoff pitch. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Has a look, now the pitch.
He threw that pitch with a purpose.
And no errors so far for the White Sox. Fouled away. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. In the dirt here. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Lyles comes set, and the pitch. Hit in the air to right field. On the move is Chu. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. White Sox leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The second baseman, Rougned.
Here's the first pitch to him. Rougned Odor is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Left side, but well foul. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Robinson.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the catcher Robinson Chirinos. From the belt, kicks and deals. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Mazara's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Guzman, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Hit softly down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Texas. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Rafael Montero, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Rafael Montero.
Bottom of the inning now. Digging in now, Nomar Mazara. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And it's fouled away. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he fouls this one off. Skied into very shallow right. Chu has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Luis Robert.
So striding forward now, Luis Robert. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Here it comes, 1-0. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. This one's down. It's the White Sox first hit, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now back, second baseman, Leury Garcia.
Into the box now, Leury Garcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's down.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a pickoff play at second. A dive, but he's back. A ball and a strike. A 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Slow roller out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip.
Stepping into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Pitch on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder at the track. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Jimmy Cordero takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
For the White Sox, number 50. The batter, number 1. Shortstop.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And now Andrus swings and misses here as they're able to set him down for the first out.
The left fielder, number 5.
So striding in, Willie Calhoun. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen, as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Two 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now to the plate, Todd Frazier, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Fouled off. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Rangers are in the run column first on the strength of this solo home run. through 5.5. It's now 1-0 Texas. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The next 3-2. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That's yanked into the stands, strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Count is 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Now the 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. In terms of the head-to-head with Rafael Montero, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Line drive to center field, and he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, they finally push a run across here. Yesterday, they were shut out, so anytime they can score, it's almost like throwing a party.
Yeah, Dan, no kidding. Look in that dugout. Looked like there was steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears right there. They had to get the offense going. Maybe that's the breakthrough they needed.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
To 2-2 now. The count is full. 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
This is line to left, and that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 330 sign near the bullpen. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The left fielder.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that's too high.
First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball one.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Nomar Mazara.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. And it's fouled away. The 2-1. Here's a pop-up now. Frazier in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Here now the 2-2. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. They get the force at the plate to first, and Guzman to complete the double play.
Now batting, center fielder, Luis Robert.
Now in the box, Luis Robert. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 4-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We're through 6 full. The White Sox lead this one 2-1. Jay Spry is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57, Jay Fry.
At the plate, Danny Santana. He went down on strikes last time up.
The center fielder, Danny Santana.
First delivery to him on the way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Fry is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. And he misses with it, 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
0-1. Here's the pitch. 1-1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
1-1.
Count 2-1.
Cut fastball, and there's strike 2. Still 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Garcia ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter, Greg Bird.
So next to the plate for Texas, Greg Bird. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
Lifted in the air out to left. Giving chase is Jimenez. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They still trail it here 2-1. Nick Goody will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Nick Goody.
So digging in now, Leury Garcia. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He swings and misses. Throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. 2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. Goody is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. A runner at second, nobody out. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. He's set. Here's the 3-2. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. It's now 3-1.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Yohan Moncada is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey.
A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a liner. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Now back, first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's Jose Abreu as he'll take a look at ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
None out, runners at first and second. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The 2-1 home is a fastball down below the knees.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Lined into right, a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Cody Allen takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Edwin Encarnacion now. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Hit high and deep to left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. So add 1 more on the sac fly, as that'll make this a 5-1 game.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can, and a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Allen's ready. Here it comes.
I got to count 2-2.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the White Sox 5 and the Rangers 1. Evan Marshall has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Into the box, Robinson Chirinos. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes the count. One and 1 to Chirinos. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Hit sharply on the ground. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box, Ronald Guzman, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Shin-Soo Choo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They're down 5-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Settling in now, Nomar Mazara. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
A ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Robert.
At the plate, Luis Robert. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball that's outside. Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
(5-1) our score as we play the 8th. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Here it comes. 3-2 now. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
At the plate now, Leury Garcia. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Throw over to the bag.
No, he's safe.
Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
One out and a runner on second base. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And the runner's breaking for third. He stays alive, still 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
First and second now, 1 man out. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson.
2-1.
And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yoan.
Stepping in, Yoan Moncada. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First offering on its way.
Inside ball.
The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
2-2.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Chu has a read on it, and that ends the inning. White Sox strand a couple. They're up 5-1. Kelvin Herrera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Kelvin Herrera.
Striding in to start the 9th, Elvis Andrus, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Elvis Andrus.
First pitch coming, here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
To the plate now, Willie Calhoun, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-1 home. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's Todd Frazier now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Grounded to third. Moncada gloves it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox have come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Chicago White Sox rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jimmy Cordero claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Rangers, 1 run, 4 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.